All righty, welcome in everyone. Appreciate everyone joining. See y'all streaming in. If you would like to, why don't you go ahead and jump on the chat and just say where you're dialing in from. Love to see where you're coming in from. I know people probably showing up from all over the globe on here, but let's see, we got James from Wichita, Brian from Colorado, Sherry coming in from Wichita, Curtis from Oregon. I see Texas, New York, Colorado, Denver streaming in, Boston. Boy, they're coming in so fast I can't even read them all. We got some more coming in from Kansas. Another one, Houston, Texas. Welcome. Massachusetts, Oregon, New York, Trinidad. Welcome. Appreciate everyone coming in. So those of you that are guests that are just dialing in, thanks for being on. We got a special treat. We got a sneak peek. All right, sneak peek. And before everything shakes out, we're excited to be able to do this. I got a really special guest coming on. Welcome Oklahoma, Orlando, Aurora, Colorado, Alabama. Welcome in New York, Baltimore, Colorado. Welcome Kansas, North Carolina. Welcome Spokane, Washington. Welcome in Wisconsin. Welcome Miami. Appreciate you guys coming on. So we're going to give it about another 30 seconds before we start. And appreciate everyone that's dialing in here. Excited to have each of you on here. Welcome in from Michigan, Washington, Atlanta in the house, Aurora, Illinois. Welcome in. Thanks for coming on. Welcome Tandy coming in from Colorado, Ken from Wichita. Welcome Greg. Thanks for coming in. All righty, New York, welcome in. So we got a couple after. I want to get this kicked off. Appreciate everyone joining in. And it's going to be there's going to be a special Zoom that we're going to do. I'm very excited to bring this to you. Those of you that have not met me, my name is Byron Schrog. I think many of you have met me. I've been part of this idea now for 15 years, and it's just been a monster blessing. To my family, you know, the friends that we've made, the money we've made. It's been a complete game changer. And I know there's many people that are watching this. You're just brand new, you know, trying to get a handle around what's happening, what's going on. And then we've also got, you know, lots of you that have been part of this a while. And, you know, obviously our products all been about travel and fun and lifestyle. And, you know, I've been on more than 200 vacations in the last 15 years. And every time I get ready to go on a vacation, especially if I'm going to the beach, you're thinking about how can I get my body looking better? You know, I'm getting a little older now, as some of you know, but I still consider that. I know some of you on here that are a little bit younger, you're more concerned about that than I am. But still, we want to look good when we go out. We want to be healthy. And, you know, we've always taken nutrition-related products, and you know, my wife uses skincare and we want to look our best. And, you know, just recently we launched another product called our Dream Body line. All right. So, you know, we got, you know, Dream Trips, Dream Body, and Dream Life. That's what we're really all about. And the Dream Body component is brand new. We just have rolled this out. We rolled part of this out, you know, a few weeks ago. And now we're rolling out another very, very exciting component. And this component is our VIP Seacret line. And we've created a partnership with an amazing company. And I've got a good friend of mine that's on here that's actually what started out, and he was on the corporate side at Seacret, and, you know, helped them put a lot of different things together. And then over time, what happened is they decided to expand into the nutrition space more, because Seacret's been really mainly focused around, you know, cosmetic related things. And he all of a sudden went into the field now as, you know, one of their top players out in the field, the building team. So he knows both sides of the coin. I can't think of anybody better as we, you know, start to launch all this Dream Body stuff. And I think when we're done here today, all right, and just hang in there, there's lots of stuff to cover. All right. I think when we're done today, you're going to go, wow, I am buying these things somewhere, someplace already, or something like them. And I need to look at what this is, because now you can actually purchase it from yourself, and it can add benefit to you, and it can help you go on more vacations faster. And in addition to that, it can help you look better and create a more healthy lifestyle for you And so with that, I want to bring on my good friend, Muzafer. Muzafer, did you make it on here?
I am. I'm here. Thank you very much.
Well, I appreciate you being on here. And Muzafer's from Arizona and has been part of Seacret now for a little while. He can give you some more details. But I think what's going to happen here, Muzafer, is people are going to be very excited because when you went through this information with me about a month ago, I'm going like, I was going like, wow, this is good stuff. And so I'm going to turn my video off. I'm going to turn it over to you. I might have a couple questions where I jump back in here, but the show is yours, brother. So take it away, man. Thank you.
First of all, I appreciate it. And, welcome everybody. I'm excited to be here. I want you to know something that I'm really excited for every one of you. Whether you're watching this live with us right now or you're watching a recorded video, the one thing I know is the leaders that you are connected with Byron and his wife, Susan. I had a chance to meet her not too long ago, just recently, like a little bit ago, and to see who they are as people, as a couple, the family that they've raised, the values that they have. We spent about 30 minutes just talking about family and life and values. And I got a chance to hear about their son and their daughter and what's happening with their lives. And, when you get a chance to find out, who people really are, I learned a long time ago that, the eyes are the window to the soul. And, when I got a chance to see Byron talk about his family and get a chance to spend a little time with Susan, I just know that who you guys have as business partners, as family, I'm sure this is beyond business for all of you. I'm sure you've developed a relationship with them that's absolutely amazing. I had a chance to spend time with their business partner, Bob, and what a fun group of people. And it's, for me, I've been in this wonderful space of network marketing for 25 years. And the one thing that I've learned is that it's all about relationships. And my wife and I have 2 little girls. And I think about who would I want my family around, and to hear the values of religion and to hear the values of ethics and morals and integrity. When you speak with Byron and you speak with Susan, it's comforting to me. This partnership that we've had now that recently just started, that's officially starting tomorrow, with World Ventures in your community. I just want to tell you that I'm so excited to be here. Byron, thank you again for the kind words and asking me to join this call. I'll be here as someone to help be of service to this team, to this community, regardless of who's working with who. Just know that whatever we can do with our community to make this transition of nutrition, as you guys are maybe introducing nutrition for the first time into your organization, and skincare. Most of us have used it, right? Like all of us have used something. I'm sure we put something personal care-wise into or on our body, and that's what I love. I love the fact that it's something that all of us are doing. Everybody right now has multiple pieces of their household, of their wallet, of what they do for their life. And the 2 biggest areas that we focused on as a company was the outside, which is our largest organ, which is the skin, and then the inside, right? We have to take care of the inside. So I'm happy and excited to share all of this with everyone that's on, and gosh, there are people from all over the place. This is an amazing Zoom. I'm so used to calling things a call. So forgive me if I end up saying a call when I know it's like a video call or a Zoom call. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, share the PowerPoint with you, and let you know. So our company called Seacret is not like a hush-hush secret. It's spelled S-E-A-C-R-E-T. And I'm going to share this with all of you. So this is actually the Dead Sea. And our company started because of what we knew about the Dead Sea. And we believed that it was the best kept secret to the world. And what we wanted to do was bring the Dead Sea to the world. And so just to give all of you an idea, as a company, what happened is that we just continued to grow because of our beliefs, our culture, our community, and especially the products and where they come from. As many of you know, regardless of what your religious beliefs are, The Dead Sea has been mentioned and talked about in many religious books, obviously the Bible. And so, you know, it's a place that's created by God, and I'm really excited about sharing all this information with you. So there's two major challenges that we focused on that you're going to come across. Number one is health. Number two is finances, you know, and it's major in the world today. You know, obviously with what's going on, everyone wants to strengthen the host. Everyone wants to make the host our body. Like, the one thing that we've been given as a gift is life. And so what we did, as you get to know about our company, is that we all started back in the year of 2000, and we started with traditional business. Like, we started actually in kiosks in malls, and we opened up over 900 locations in 40 countries. And then a company by the name of L'Oreal wanted to buy us. Most of you have heard of L'Oreal. They actually studied the Dead Sea for 17 years. And so what they were going to do was L'Oreal was going to launch a Dead Sea skincare line. And one of the executives said, why are we doing it? Seacret is the largest Dead Sea skincare company in the world. Why don't we just buy them? And so they invited our CEO, Isaac Ben Shabbat, and his partners to L'Oreal to really, they were telling us that they were buying us. And we said no. Isaac said that this company belongs to the community. We're not for sale. And we ended up convincing L'Oreal to become our manufacturer. Many of you might know, or many of you may not know, but L'Oreal owns over 500 brands. So they own Giorgio Armani. They own Lancome. They own Redken. Like, they own all of these entities, and they wanted to own us, and they offered hundreds of millions of dollars. And the reason why we went into partnership is they're the largest skincare company in the world. So we convinced them to become our manufacturer, and then we convinced them to sign a non-compete so that they will never do Dead Sea skincare ever. That's why you've never seen it. Like, you've never seen Dead Sea skincare by L'Oreal. Like, you've never seen it. It's because of their partnership with us. Now, the reason why you won't see their name on our bottles is because they're our manufacturer. They didn't design the product. They didn't make the product. It's not their ingredients. It's all ours. But if we put by L'Oreal on our actual product, if we do it in print, we have to pay them a lot more money in this partnership. So just so you know, we opted not to, because we wanted to keep our brand, our company, and we are Seacret, and that's who we are. And then, being a skincare company, we did amazing. We've done over $1 billion in our world of network marketing. We've done over $1 billion in sales. So we did $1 billion in the retail world and over $1 billion in sales combined. Not in 1 year, where not in 1 year, but combined, we've done $1 billion in sales, and in the network marketing space. So total between network marketing and traditional business, we've done over $3 billion in sales total. And so what happened is that at that point, we were looking to go into nutrition. And what we didn't want to do is we didn't want to launch an average nutrition product or product line, especially when we hit a home run, a grand slam with skincare. And so we took our time. It took us over a year of testing and trying nutrition products. And a really good friend of mine that I've had a relationship with for over 19 years he was the youngest Mr. USA winner. And he partnered with a doctor that I've also known of. And so we had a friendship, and I got a chance to introduce them to our owner, and they owned a nutrition company that I'll explain to you all the details, but it was everything that we were looking for. You know, it was the 100% organic and vegan and non-GMO and no sugar and no dairy and no soy and no whey and no nuts and none of this stuff, no headaches. And you know, and we'll talk about all of this stuff. And so what we did is we ended up acquiring this company in 2018. And for me, I was the vice president of field development of Seacret. And so I had the blessing to do the acquisition for our company. And then I made the decision of what was best for my family was to be a rep and build in two categories that I thought were amazing that I'm going to share with you today. And so let's talk about the Dead Sea. Why the Dead Sea? Well, it's the lowest place on Earth. It's 1,388 feet below sea level. There's 12 minerals that are exclusive to the Dead Sea. And so I'll spend some time talking about everything, but our product line, our whole tagline, our motto, who we are, is we're created by nature, and then we're tested by science, and we believe that we're proven by people like you and me. All the stories that we have are absolutely amazing. I'll share a lot of them with you. I'll show you before and after pictures. I'll share all of it with you. But our products are on the skincare side, hyperallergenic, paraben, cruelty-free. You know, we have patents on our product, and we have proprietary technology that's ours. That's absolutely amazing. And so this is something that is going to be for you, for your family, for your customers. You know, if you're someone new looking at this video today or this recording, and somebody asked you to take a look at this information, first of all, you're in a world-class partnership with the person that introduced you, with the team that was created with Byron and Susan, and a partnership with a company that believes in helping your dreams come true. So just so you know, if you're listening to this for the first time, I ought to tell you that being in this space for 25 years, to see a classy organization like this, you're in the right hands. Get started, jump on board, be a part of the family that is connecting you, and they will help you have everything that you desire. So let's start with skin, and then we'll go to nutrition second. So we've got products for your face, for age-defying, for body, for acne, for hair, for men's line. The one thing I don't want to do is I want to make sure that we don't make any medical claims. So I'm going to let you know that we are not a drug. We don't make any medical claims. You want to be careful on that. You will have phenomenal stories. Like, you will. When you use these products, the stories are going to be absolutely incredible. But we have to be careful on how we say these stories, because there are governmental agencies that are policing to make sure that we don't say things, and it stinks, right? Like, you know, I can't tell my full story because it sounds like a medical claim, because we're not a drug. We don't have side effects. We don't have any of that stuff. So I'll do my best to share this information and give you language that you can use. So to start off, we have a body care line. And so our body care line is vitamins and minerals from the Dead Sea that helps the visible signs of aging, fine lines, wrinkles, sagging. Like I always tell people, I go, listen, if you like wrinkles and droopy skin and bags and you like all that stuff, don't use our product. Like if you like it, don't use our product. You know, and most people want to live longer, younger, like most people do. Nobody that you meet is going to say, hey, I want to die tomorrow. Like, nobody says that. Like, most people want to live longer, younger. And so, you know, I'll go through this. We'll start with the mud soap. The mud soap, everybody, is one of our most amazing products. It's this one. Hopefully you guys can see, I did a little red highlight, but this mud soap is one of my favorites. So we have three. We have the mud soap, and then we have a mineral massage soap, and then we've got a body wash. So my wife likes the body wash. One of my best friends likes the mineral massage soap. Me, I like the mud soap. Usually when people go, hey, I have this skin challenge or this issue, you know, the American Skin Association has said that over 100 million people in the United States of America, and I'm sorry, I know there are other countries that are watching this. Forgive me, because I don't know all of the statistics of every country. I just know the United States is that it's 100 million people have a skin-related challenge. That's 1 in 3, right? And so our mud soap is the one that everybody gets, regardless of what the situation is. So just to let you know, it's phenomenal. It's one of our biggest sellers. We have a salt and oil scrub. I've got so many stories. I'll show some before and after pictures with them. But we've got a hand cream, foot cream. We've got lotions. My wife's other favorite is the body butter. We actually have 3 different scents. Like, I can't put everything on here, but I want you to know we have some different scents and all of this. And so let's talk about this. Here is our mud soap. So again, we don't make any claims. I can't claim what this young boy had. What I can tell you is that it's a skin challenge. Individual results may vary. For some of you, you may get results faster. For some of you, it may take a little longer. And what I'll tell you is that our mud soap is what this little boy used. And so day 1, day 3, day 5, and day 7, the only difference in what this child was using was the soap. The question that I have for people is, if this was your son, what would it take to convince you to stop using this soap? And the answer for most people is nothing. Like, I'll stay on it. And that's why we're all excited together as a partnership between us, is because you're now going to have people that will use these products that when it runs out, they will buy more. Like, there's no family meeting if you should buy more soap. Like, it's one of those things. Honey, we ran out, get more. But the beautiful thing is with us, it ships right to your house. We have an auto shipment program where it ships directly to your home. And so that's the beauty of these products, right? Is they work, and when they finish, people buy more. The salt and oil scrub is the salt and the oil from the Dead Sea. By the way, the Dead Sea is called the Dead Sea because nothing lives inside the Dead Sea. Nothing. There's no fishes, no sharks, nothing lives there. That's why it's called the Dead Sea. And so when you look at how strong the minerals are and what's found inside the Dead Sea, that's why people go there to bathe there, to put the oils on, the mud on themselves. And I'll share some more of that with you soon. But salt and oil scrub and the mud soap, this is what this person used. So this was the before, this was the after. Some of you might go, I know what that is. I can't make any medical claims, ladies and gentlemen. What I can tell you is that individual results may vary. This one is the one that hit home for me. I have 2 little girls. One is 9 and the other one is 11. I have been with this company. This is going on my 5th year. So my daughter was 4 when I came to Seacret. And what happened is that my daughter had the same skin challenge that this little boy has, the exact same thing. My daughter would have it around the back of her neck. She would have it around her eyes. She would have it on the inside of her arm, and she would have it behind her knee. And so the doctors wanted to give her steroid cream. Listen, my daughter's 4 at that time. I'm like, absolutely not. I'm not putting steroid cream on my daughter. Like, I'm not doing it. Thank God I saw this slide and saw that this little boy used mud soap and body butter. And so this is what I got for my daughter. And we used it, and in 1 week, almost identical to this time, my daughter had the same results as you see the before and after pictures. Because, you know, it's hard to tell a child to stop scratching. Like, it really is. And so I was so excited about these products, and we have never gone without body butter, mud soap in our household. Look, we didn't cure the issue because what my daughter has can always flare up. You know, sometimes when she goes, bless her heart, she's gone to a couple of new schools, and because we moved, and she had anxiety. And when she has anxiety, she would have flare-ups. Or sometimes if we have a little too much sugar, that's when mama goes to hang out with her girlfriends, and daddy has daddy-daughter night. We probably eat more candy than we should, and my wife goes, look what happened. But I go, it's okay. It's okay. We got body butter. We got mud soap. She can just put a little more mud soap on. So anyways, I love the product because it's impacted my family. This is the body butter for somebody's leg before and after. This is somebody's arms. You know, this was a teenager. His mom cried because it was the first time that he wore short sleeves. Again, salt and oil scrub and body butter. We have a hairline. Now, I'm not your best hair model, as you guys can tell, but I ought to tell you that the shampoo and conditioner are phenomenal. By the way, there's no SLS, so it doesn't foam up. Like, people tend to think that in order for it to be clean, I need it to foam. No, that's chemicals. There's none of that stuff in this. So you actually only have to use a little bit. But when people use a little bit, it doesn't foam, and so they use more until it foams up. Don't do that. Don't do it. But it doesn't matter if you have straight hair, long hair, curly hair. It doesn't matter. This product does exactly what it needs to do. We have a hair mask that is absolutely incredible. We have a scalp treatment that has a patent on it. It's 73% pure salt. The hair styling clay, men use it instead of gels. My my daughters use it. Like when my wife does a ponytail on my daughters and she wants the hair to be pushed back properly, she'll use the styling clay for my daughters. The hair brushes, oh my gosh, I gotta tell you something. I know you're thinking, like most of you probably haven't figured out my name. Maybe you're calling me Mufasa from The Lion King. That's not it. I promise you, it's Muzafer. You know, and so maybe you're going, hey, Muzafer, listen, hairbrush, like really? Yes. Look, the technology in this hairbrush, I have 2 little girls and I bought every brush that was on every infomercial because everything that we tried, my daughters would cry as we brushed their hair. And then my CEO came to me, his name is Isaac, and Isaac said, Muzafer, have you tried our hairbrushes? He actually came over for dinner and my wife goes, I didn't know you guys had hairbrushes. And he was like, oh my gosh. And so he gave it to me to take home the next day, right from the office, because I was an executive at the time, and I brought it home and my daughters used it and they fell in love. Look, the hairbrush now, like whenever we travel, the first thing my daughters pack is the hairbrush. The second is their teddy bears. The third is their blankets. And the fourth is the iPad. Like the hairbrush has surpassed everything. Even I'll never forget, something happened and the hairbrush got caught and it snapped and they were like, oh my God, it was like the end of the world. Like they called me and my daughter said, I need a hairbrush, but can you just buy 2, Daddy, just in case? Like just in case. They wanted a second hairbrush, just in case. Today we have six hairbrushes. Their bedrooms, me and my wife, our bedroom, and then the kitchen. And some of you guys are going, why do you have a hairbrush in the kitchen? If you ask that, you must not have a daughter, because when it's time to go quickly, I have to brush their hair and learn how to put it into a pony. So just so you guys know, I know how to do a ponytail on my daughters. We have products for the face. And so it hydrates the skin. It removes dirt. So, you know, we have exfoliants. We have things not only to remove dirt, which obviously the mud soap is there, but this is our, you know, blue. As you can see, it's blue. It's our blue line. It's our foundational line. And so I want you guys to understand that we have everything in here, from this peeling gel I'm going to show you, but we have a cleanse. The cleansing milk is a lot of people's favorite. We have a deep cleansing facial wash. A lot of people that have acne challenges use this one, or the Active Clear. These two. We have an eye booster, a balancing serum, and for ladies, we have a makeup remover that is absolutely incredible. And so this is our facial line. Now, this product, it's the mineral-rich peeling gel. Why am I showing you a tattoo? Because this product is for your face and your neck. So hold off on the tattoo for a second. It's for your face and your neck. That's what the product is for. What I want you to understand is that it works. It removes the dead skin. Like most people cleanse and they moisturize, but they never remove the dead skin. And the longer you leave dead skin on your face, it speeds up wrinkles. It speeds up skin challenges. You have to remove the dead skin. And so what happened was a guy signed up in our business, never read the box, just ripped it open and started putting it everywhere. And what happened is he put it on his tattoo and it removed the dead skin and his tattoo looked brand new. Then he went to his friend and said, hey, you got a tattoo? And he put it on his friend's tattoo, removed the dead skin, tattoo was brand new. Went to another friend, tattoo, brand new. Tattoo, brand new. And now we have tattoo parlors that sell the product. Like, it's absolutely incredible. I've got salons, spas, and what they do is they do these things as treatments. So I've signed up a lot of salons and spas and hair salons and nail salons, and they're marketing the product out of there, and they're using it as treatments inside of their salon. And so absolutely incredible. We've got products that help with acne, from our mud soap to our intensive moisture face cream to our clarifying mud mask. So this is like a treatment that people have used. We have a men's line. My favorites is this hydration gel, because I cut my hair with clippers every 3 days. And when you take clippers to your head, it dries out the skin. This hydration gel has been a godsend for me. The liquid face wash for men, by the way, you know, men, you'll never get confused because we put it in a bottle that has big letters saying MEN, and it's we tried to make it look cool so men would feel cool using skincare. All right, and then the aftershave, it's my favorite. I use it every day, and people ask about this. A really good friend of mine, his name is TJ, and they said, what did he use? Okay, he used our mud soap and our aftershave. That's what helped him get his results, as you see in this picture. Okay, let's move on to the green line. Our green line, which is our age-defying line. Obviously, you see that it's in green. This one is a unique formula with peptides. Peptides help with the elasticity. It helps with the collagen. That's what it helps with. It's the anti-aging line. Most people over the age of 30, this is what they're using. It's my wife's favorite. It's the anti-aging line. And the results of this, from our thermal mask to our night cream, to our eye cream, our eye serum, and then the new one that was released, which is this Rewater, this face oil. By the way, you got to mix it together, and we have videos that teach you guys how to use this. We have catalogs that will teach you that if you have normal to dry or normal to oily, or like, we have things that'll teach you on this. But I just want you guys to know that a lot of this, people that use skincare, there are people that know their stuff, and then there are people like me that I'm not a skincare specialist. I just use the things that were simple for me. People that are into skincare, they use the things that they need, but I try to keep it simple, right? Like step 1, 2, 3. 1 is cleanse. Okay, Muzafer, I get that one. I clean myself, right? Wash. Number 2 is exfoliate. That means get rid of the dead skin. And number 3 is to moisturize, right? So you clean, you get rid of the dead skin, and then you moisturize it, which is like feeding your skin. So what I want you guys to know is that this right here is someone that we helped. They had the puffiness under both eyes. And what we did is we used our eye serum and eye cream. And in 15 minutes, we just did one side and they had results. They were like, hey, can you do the other side? We said, yeah, when you buy the product. Like, it's so funny. We actually don't sell, like we demo our products. Do you know how we did the technology? I'm going to tell you guys this. Is we used to be in kiosks in the malls. Many of you probably either walked past us or had a demonstration done on you. Like, we used to have ninjas working at these kiosks, right? These men and women from Israel, like these women that would stop you and say, let me see your hands. And you would do it, and they would do a demo on you. What I want you to know is that we did the numbers. When we used to be in the middle of a mall in a kiosk, for every 50 people that walked by, one would stop. And if you don't get that one person to say, wow, in a matter of 20 seconds, you won't eat for the day. And so we came out with products that gave people instant results. So we've got products that get results in a matter of seconds. And then you've got products like this that get results in 15 minutes. Have you ever met people that had dark circles, like dark circles? And people go, oh my gosh, I got dark circles. How do I get rid of it? Listen, I had a friend of mine that had dark circles that wanted to get rid of them. So we used our product to help with the dark circles. Look, it's gone. Now, okay, I'm just joking. I had to throw a joke in there because we were going to get heavy into information. And this is your first time hearing about our company in skincare. And by the way, this is a joke. We don't test on animals, just so y'all know. But that our products didn't do that. That was us having a ha-ha moment, just so all of you know. All right, so let's move on. And as we move on, we've got masks for the face. So we've got 3 of them that are absolutely incredible. This one here is the one that I do demonstrations on. And I will, hey, Byron, let me ask you a question. I can do 2 demonstrations for you if you would like me to. They take a few seconds. One is of this one here, and the other one is the peeling gel. If you would like me to do.
Yeah, do it, for sure.
Okay, perfect. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm going to stop this so you can see me up close. I'm going to grab the 2 products. Byron, you can maybe say something. I just need literally 20 seconds to grab it, and I'll be right there.
Awesome. Well, I think many of you are starting to see, how exciting all this stuff is. And I know there's a bunch of questions you're asking on here. We'll answer a bunch of these as we get down to the end. I don't want to go through all. We want to let Muzafer go ahead and move forward and do everything that he's going to do. So you got it? You ready to go?
I got it. Yeah, I'll answer any questions. Byron, if you want to write them down, I'll answer anything afterwards, because I know things are going to keep coming, just so we don't lose them. I'm sure you'll have access to them. But I'm going to go back to the peeling gel, everybody. This is the one that you saw the tattoo, right? So this one, normally when I demonstrate it, I do it on the inside of the wrist. Now, I've done it on tattoos, on everything. Today, I'm just going to do it here so it's easier for you to see. And I'll do it right here on my hand, right? So I just put a little bit right there. I take 2 fingers and I rub. Now I rub a little bit hard, maybe not too hard, but what you're gonna start to see is my dead skin that's starting to ball up, right? Now this is for your face and your neck. I know you guys can see that, right? And it literally, it's so funny, whenever I do this, like the more you do it, it's so crazy. All this dead skin comes off. But I always meet like men and women that I do this demonstration on all of them. Before, like in the middle of every presentation, I do these demonstrations. Here's what's funny. Whenever I do it with guys, I do this. Like people go, hey, what do you do? I go, I help people with their skin. I help people with their life. That's why I loved what Byron said. And I do this. And I tell them, and they do this, right? But I'm just doing it here for you so you guys could see it. You know what's crazy? Is guys always sit there and go, wow, that's cool. Girls or women, whenever they do it, and it's on the inside of their hand, they always go, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I was so dirty. Like I did wash, I promise you I cleaned today. And I always laugh because women are always going, I didn't realize I was so, but it's just dead skin. Like we all have it, just so you all know. And right, so that's this one. And this is the one that I'm talking about right now. This is our M4, okay? So I'm gonna share this one with all of you. So as I share my screen, that's this one here to the left, okay? This one is a mineral-rich magnetic mud mask. That's what it is, a mineral-rich magnetic mud mask, okay? So normally now this again, this is for the face. I actually have salons that do this as a treatment. So people come into the salon, they put this mask on. You know what makes this so amazing is you cannot remove this with water. So that, like most guys, you may know, you may not know. I didn't know until they explained this to me. Women know, right? Women know that when you put a mask on, you let it sit there for 15 to 20 minutes, and then you wash it off with a washcloth or water or what have you. Not this one. This one can only be removed one way, and I'll show it to you. So this right here is the product, right? So when you open this up, it looks like this. It's beautiful casing. So this sits right in here. So I'm gonna share all of this with you, right? So you get this, and then what happens is that you have this little spatula right here. So I take this, I open it up, right? This is the inside, right? As you guys can see. So I take this and I'll just take a little bit, and I usually demo this for people, okay? So I demo this for people, and I put it right on the inside of their arm, right here, okay? Just like this. So I do this demo every day, by the way, every day. And then I show people, I go, listen, you don't remove this one with water. How we remove it is with this. This is a magnet. And so what I do is I put this little case on right here, right? So it doesn't get onto my magnet, but I put this little case on. You guys can see it. I put a little plastic case over it. And all I do, if you guys can see that in the camera, all I do is I take this, watch, this is crazy. Look at this. No, I'm not a magician. I really wish I was. Like I loved going, hey, there's nothing up my sleeve, right? And so as you look at this, right, all I do is this. And it's gone. It's all right there on the magnet. And then I take off the plastic piece, I throw it away, and my magnet is perfect. So just so you know, this is for the face and the neck. And then what I do is I have people go like this. So what it did is it pulled all the toxins, everything out, and it left this natural oil on your skin that you tend to rub just a little bit. It is absolutely amazing. It's one of my favorite products. I love it. It's like and guys love demonstrating this product. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, I know that you look at Byron, who is like the man's man, like the guy that cowboy hat, man, he is like the stud, the dude. But I'm telling you right now, guys love this little magic. It's not magic, but it's like this little gadget of what it is. This is like my favorite, even though there are other amazing products. This is hands down one of my favorite products to demonstrate. Byron, you're gonna absolutely love it, brother. I'm telling you that it's a product that people go crazy over. All right, so I'm just closing this up. All right, that's our M4, by the way. So let me go back to my PowerPoint. And by the way, a lot of you are saying nice things and about energy and all that. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate all of you staying on and enjoying this, because I know it's going to make an impact. Listen, again, if you're watching this for the first time or somebody invited you on, you're going to have access to all of this from the person that showed you this video. For those of you that are part of this amazing family with Byron and Susan and their partner, Bob, I just want you to know that you'll have access to all of this tomorrow for your customers, for your people, for your family. And we're going to impact many lives together, like together. And so let me move on, and I'm going to go back to this screen over here, share my screen. Okay, so that was this one. The one that I just did was this one right here on the left. This one is a mineral-rich clarifying mud mask. So this one's not the magnetic one, but it's also mud mask. That's absolutely incredible. The one on the right, this gold one, this was one of our biggest sellers in the kiosk. Look, there's a street name to this product. The word on the streets for this product right here, even though it's called Recover, they call this one Botox in a Box. That's not the name of it. That's the street name of this product. Botox in a Box. What I'll tell you is that this is what this one does. So if you look at this product, these are the results in 15 minutes. Now, this guy right here, I actually did this, this guy's before and after picture. Like I took his before picture. He flew in from Asia when he found out I was the vice president of the company because of a mutual friend, and he's opened many businesses in Asia and Taiwan. The guy flew in to Arizona to meet me. I took a picture of him before, and he said, man, he said, you're going to tell me that you're going to take a picture of me in 15 minutes? And ladies and Susan, please forgive my language. What he said to me was, man, that's ballsy. And I said, look, I said, just watch how the product works. And so I did his before. He put it on half of his face. And then in 15 minutes, we removed this Recover mask. This Recover mask has this technology that is absolutely incredible. It's this nanotechnology that when you put it on, it creates a net inside of your skin that hardens, and it pushes out fine lines and wrinkles. And in a matter of 15 to 20 minutes, these were his results. This is somebody's neck. This is my friend's mom. By the way, it gets stronger over the course of 2 hours. It usually lasts about 8 to 10 hours. But what tends to happen is the longer people use it, the more results that they get that lasts longer. And I'm going to show you people that have been using our products for more than 5 years, because these are great results in 20 minutes. But let me show you longevity, why you want to be on the products every single day, every single week, every single month for the next 5 years, 10 years. You want to look at the longevity of these products. Now, I got to tell you this. I have a friend of mine that had wrinkles, and he said, hey, Muzafer, how many packages come in a box? I said 8. And he used all 8 in one day, all 8 of the packages. And this is what happened for his wrinkles. They went away. They were gone. Okay, I'm just joking. Again, this is not from our product. We don't test on animals. It's a joke. Ha ha. But the wrinkles were gone. Just thought we'd have a little fun tonight. All right. So we also have these land seal masks that are absolutely incredible. This one has coconut hydrogen added to it. The new one that we just released is a superfood carrot bamboo mask. Nobody has this. Nobody has this. It just got released and they sent it out to leaders a week ago, and then we just put it out into the market, and the results were incredible. So that's a new one, by the way. So just so all of you know, our product line in certain areas of the world, like in Korea, we actually have a full makeup line. We have not brought that to the United States yet. This is the first of our beauty line. It's our mascara. I want you guys to understand something. The lady that designed this product was the CEO of L'Oreal Israel. She ended up resigning as the CEO of L'Oreal Israel, and she came to work for Seacret as one of our product developers. And the first product she developed was this mascara. And the first two people to receive the mascara was my CEO, Isaac Ben Shabbat, and me, neither of which we used. So I took it to my wife and I said, hey, sweetheart, here you go. There's no smudging, no clumping, no smearing, nothing. Let me tell y'all something. For those of y'all that use mascara, what it does is it coats each individual lash. Like, it's absolutely incredible. You cannot remove it with cold water. So when you get cold water or you cry or anything of that sort, it won't smear, it won't smudge, it won't clump. You need to use warm water. Take warm water and take 2 fingers and you'll do like this, and it'll come right off. You're not gonna have the burning or the lines inside. So I gave it to my wife, she put it on, and literally when she put it on, her lashes looked like this. Like, it came out like crazy. And then I saw her doing a video call with her friends, and she was literally doing this, like rubbing on her eye, going, look, nothing. Look, like literally as hard as I'm rubbing, that's what happened. And I just want you all to know that that's how good the product is. All right, so that is our mascara. As I go back to our PowerPoint, I'm going to shift. Well, last thing I will show you is our long-term, our longevity, right? Our longevity is, this is my friend's mom. Her name is Kathy, and she's a part of our family, our organization. And this is her before and after 5 years, 5 years. Right, so this was her before, the one on the left. This is her after. So she's 5 years older and looks 10 years younger. The one on the right over here is Liz, who's like my wife and I. It's like our little sister. And so in 2012, that's what she looked like. And in 2019, from being on a skincare regimen for 7 years, like she literally looks like a different person and so many years younger. So let's shift gears. This right here has been our motto, was health from the outside in. But then in 2019, we started a new one, the inside out, introducing Dr. Howard Cohen. And I've known of him for over 20 years. He's the founder of the Cone Health Institute. He's been a natural practitioner for over 30 years. He's treated over 50,000 patients, trained over 50 doctors, and he's internationally recognized. He won the award for quantum neurologist of the world. And then the very next year, he was the ambassador of quantum neurology. Absolutely amazing. And he'll be accessible for he and I to do future calls for whatever you guys need. Byron, if you and Susan and Bob decide in the future you want another call from us, we'll be happy to help be there and serve in any way that you need. And he's always available. So what he created was Life by Seacret. So plant-based, organic, vegan, non-GMO. Let me give you guys an idea, right? Like, GMO is genetically modified. So a lot of times when you see supplements or products that have certain vitamins that are in there, they're genetically modified to be put inside. What I love about Life by Seacret is they're not genetically modified. Well, Muzafer, what's the difference? What happens is that one is when it's natural and organic, and I mean certified organic. And your body has the ability to recognize food and things that are organic. It's not what you put in your system, it's what your body can assimilate or break down. And so when it's genetically modified, it could go into your body and it looks like it's a foreigner. It looks like it's a foreigner and it's not supposed to be there. It's not supposed to be in your body. And a lot of times people's bodies fight things that are supposed to help them. That's why Dr. Cohn created this line. And sugar-free, listen, so many of you know how sugar, my goodness, has an impact on some of the major health challenges. Now, I can't use the word that's become a major health issue out there because, again, I would be leading to some sort of medical claim, and I'm not trying to do that, but all of you are smart enough to know, or you can look at it or ask somebody, but sugar leads to like really bad things. And so, you know, there's no gluten, there's no dairy, there's no soy, there's no nuts, none of that stuff. And it is kosher certified because, you know, my CEO is from Israel and his family is from Israel. And so, you know, being that the Jewish community could use this was important. So that's where the kosher certification was important. It's all about cleanliness and how clean this product line is. And so number one is health made simple. All right. This is step 1, 2, 3, 4 products, 3 steps, really simple. And so step 1 is you take a shake and greens and it's absolutely incredible, right? The shake, we have chocolate, we have vanilla. I want you guys to understand something. Chocolate is my favorite. Vanilla is our #1 seller. It's like 3 to 1. Like I'm just telling you, my wife loves the vanilla. I'm a chocolate kid. And by the way, there's no dairy in the chocolate. It's from pure cocoa. So there's no dairy in any of these products. Dairy is one of the most allergenic ingredients in the world. By the way, this is plant-based protein. It's not soy. It is not whey protein. Now, for those of you that are watching this, I'm not here to bash anything that you're taking, but a lot of times people don't know what they don't know. Whey protein was created because it was the waste of dairy. It was that foam. So it was the waste of dairy, and they created whey protein. And there's so many doctors and people that test your blood under a dark field microscope that will show you long-term effects of using whey protein. And it starts to leave calcium deposits in your blood. Guys, just don't do it. Don't put whey into your body. There's 22, 23 grams of protein in our shake. And so I have people that want to lose weight, and I have people that want to gain weight. I have bodybuilders. I have people that do fitness shows. We've got NFL players, NBA players, Olympic athletes, because we have what's called the Informed Sports Certification on our product, the Informed Sports Certification. And I'm going to share that with you as well. But just so you know, our shake is incredible. Now, there are a lot of people that they do concoctions, and I'll explain that in a second. But our shake, by the way, you take 2 scoops of it. So that's 1 serving, 2 scoops. And then what you want to do is you want to, and by the way, your BCAAs, which your amino acid profile, your full BCAAs are inside of this shake. So you don't need to get a separate product. You don't need to do any of that. Like, your shake will take care of everything. And then your greens, there's 22 raw vegetables. So what does that mean? What that means is that if you cook something over 111 degrees, it kills it. It kills it. So many greens products out there are cooked over 111 degrees. Why do people do that, Muzafer? Because it's cheaper. The second thing is that every ingredient we have is organic. Every ingredient. So if you go get a greens product, and the greens are not organic, you know what that means? Like, if they're not organic, it's a fact that there's pesticides, herbicides, all kinds of chemicals sprayed on there. When it's certified organic, there's none of that. There's no nightshades. What's a nightshade? It's vegetables that create the acidity in your body and inflammation. There's none of that in our product. There are no nightshades. And so, I got excited and it went by too fast. Okay, so our greens, by the way, to get the same amount of greens that people go, well, I'm just gonna go eat food. Okay, well, you will have to tip over a grocery cart of greens just to get the same amount that's in this product. 22 raw vegetables. So 2 scoops of the shake of the protein, 1 scoop of the greens to get the same nutrition from food, you would spend over $60 to get the same nutrition of food. And this shake is around $5. So for like $5. And so to replace a meal for $5, even though it's not considered a meal replacement, but there's all the nutrition, everything you need between the protein and the greens to take care of your body. So I take this for breakfast. So I wake up in the morning and I take a shake and greens, and then I take step number 2, which I'll tell you in a second, and then I go work out. And when you work out, what happens is you tear your muscles when you work out. So right after I work out, I take a shake and greens. I'm not telling you what you have to do. I'm just telling you me. So I feed my muscles is what I do. Some people just take 1 shake and greens a day. I take 2 a day. But that's me. Now, that's shake and greens. Recovery, my goodness. Please write down this website and go look at it. It's molecularhydrogenstudies.com. This one has nothing to do with Seacret. It's a third-party website called molecularhydrogenstudies.com. And they talk about molecular hydrogen. And I'm telling you, when you really go through the blogs on that site and read all the articles and the studies and the clinicals on what molecular hydrogen does, you will never go a day in your life without putting molecular hydrogen in your body. It's so funny. I'm such a fan of nutrition. This product has been amazing for me. So I played football at a university level. My senior year, I tore my ACL, MCL, and PCL ligament in my right knee. I don't have a great story. Nobody touched me. Nobody did nothing. I was working out in the summer and I cut and my knee went down. And anyways, the point is since then I've had 6 knee surgeries, 3 on my right, 3 on my left. So on my right knee, I tore my ACL, MCL, and PCL. On my left knee, I tore my ACL. And then I've had my knees surgeryed on. Today, I'm still able to work out, run, play basketball at a very competitive level. My 2 sports were football and basketball. My 3rd was tennis. And the product that's made the biggest impact on my life is this recovery product. So most antioxidant products that are out there. So this product is molecular hydrogen with a magnesium base to it, is what it is. Now there's a patent on this product. So you're not going to see everything that's in the patented process to create molecular hydrogen because we can't. It's a patent on there. But what I'll tell you is that most antioxidants, it's dependent on your gut. So when you take it, your gut has to break it down. And so many people have gut issues, they don't even realize it. This recovery product, the minute it hits your saliva, it releases a gas, and that gas goes looking for trauma in your body. People have trauma in their head or in their arms or their shoulders or their chest or their back or their knees or their whatever it is, right? Like my daughter fell down the stairs. And her back was completely red. And we gave her 2 recovery. She doesn't even know how to swallow pills. And I said, baby, just chew it. And she said, Daddy, it tastes like chalk. I said, don't worry about it. And so she did. And in a matter of 30 minutes, she was out playing kickball. You know, for me, I remember I was flying somewhere and I got off a plane and literally my sinuses were messed up. And I called the doc. I'm like, Doc, I got to do a seminar. Like it's a huge seminar. And my nose is running like running water. I said, I can't be up on stage going, like, you can't do that. Like, that just doesn't look right. And he goes, listen, take the recovery. I said, no, I'm going to. And he said, no, Muzafer, listen, take it and let it sit between your gum and your lip and let it dissolve. And I did. And in less than 1 hour, my issues were gone. My other daughter had something jam her gum and it got really traumatized, right? It was thick and red. And so I crushed up the recovery and I put it where that was in between her gum and her lip. And in a matter of less than an hour, everything was fine. Everything was normal. Look, I can't make any medical claims. I'm just telling you stuff that happened to my family. I've got so many stories on recovery that if I told you, it'd blow you away. So I take recovery every morning. And so some of you are going to go, maybe this guy is just too hyper and too crazy, but I'm going to tell you my regimen. I take the shake and greens and I take 4 recovery. People go, well, the bottle says 2. I get it. I'm a little bigger boy and I want molecular hydrogen in my system. It's my choice, right? It's all natural. There's no side effects. You're not going to harm yourself. You can follow the bottle, no problem. I'm going to tell you me, that's what I enjoy doing, right? So then I take it after I work out. So when I get done working out, it drops lactic acid to the ground. And so I end up taking a shake and greens in recovery afterwards. And then I take it with my lunch. And then I take it with my dinner. And then I take it when I go to sleep. But that's me, because I found out that molecular hydrogen lasts in your body 3 to 4 hours. And I want molecular hydrogen staying in my body, just so all of you know. All right, lastly is the alkaline boosters. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's 2 ways your body's gonna be. Either it's gonna be acidic or it's gonna be alkaline. And alkalinity is where you want your body to be, because they say, and I'm not making any claims that our product does any of this, but they say that disease and fat, well, disease cannot live in an alkaline body, and fat actually breaks apart in an alkaline body. But anything can make your body acidic. Food makes your body acidic. Pastas, sugar makes your body acidic. Alcohol makes your body acidic. Stress makes your body acidic. The air pollution makes your body acidic. Like everything can make your body acidic. And people are going, oh my gosh, Muzafer, that's like my life. Well, you could take the alkaline boosters before you go to bed. So you don't want to take it after you eat, by the way. So don't eat like a meal and take the boosters, because it's gonna like neutralize the acid in your body. And you don't want to do that. Like when you eat, your stomach needs acid to break down the food. So you want to take this before you go to bed. Now, it doesn't knock you out and put you to sleep. That's not the purpose of it. The purpose of it is when you're sleeping, what the boosters do is it helps reboot your system. That's what it does. It's like a reboot. Like when your computer freezes up or your phone freezes up, what do? You turn it on and off and reboot it. That's what you do. That's what this product does. It's like the best reboot. Now, I got to tell you, there is a name for this on the streets. There's a street name, and our college students came up with it. So the word on the street, and I'm not making a claim, the word on the street for the alkaline boosters is it's called Hangover Helper. They actually wanted us to change the name to Hangover Helper. And we're like, guys, we can't do that. Like, we can't. What I want you guys to know is that, yes, there are people that have had fun with a liquidy substance, and they drank, some adult beverages, which obviously you have to be over the age of 21. And they drank adult beverages. And so they took the alkaline boosters afterwards, and they woke up in the morning like nothing happened. Yes, yes, yes. I had a friend of mine that I was showing the company to, and I told him this, and he said, hey, listen, we're like brothers. I said, absolutely. He said, I'm going to test your product. I'm like, oh man, please don't. Like, I know what he was going to go do. And he went out and he partied, and he called me while he was partying. Now, what he did is he took a couple of the boosters before he partied. He took a couple in the middle because he partied hard. And then he took like 5 or 6 of them when he was done. And he said, if this works, I'm calling you in the morning with my credit card. I swear to you, at 7:30 in the morning, he called me and he started reading off his credit card number. So the boosters are that good. Like, people always make a joke of, hey, how many boosters, like what type of booster night was it for you? And people go, oh, it was an 8 booster night for me. Now, I'm just letting you all know. I'm not telling you to go test the product that way, but my goodness, it works. All right, weight management. Some people want to lose weight. Some people want to gain weight. I'm going to show you weight loss is people take the shake and greens and they replace their breakfast and they replace their lunch, and then they have a regular evening meal. Step 1. Some people replace their breakfast and replace their dinner, and they have a regular lunch. Either way, they have 2 shakes and greens a day. Then they take recovery. They take the boosters before bed, and they take Curb. It helps with appetite control, fat burning, weight loss, cravings. I've had people take Curb to help them with their smoking. I've had people take, and there's no stimulants inside. So when people take Curb at night, you want to take it 30 minutes before all of your meals. So if you take it 30 minutes before your meal, it's going to help with appetite control. But people take it at nighttime, and what's great is there's no stimulants inside, so it doesn't keep you awake. But we've had so many weight loss stories before and after. The reason why people keep the weight off, like there's weight loss companies that are out there. What makes us different is what keeps the weight off is when people finish losing the desired weight, they get on Health Made Simple and they keep their body alkaline, and it helps to keep the fat broken up. Because when your body's acidic, the fat gets stronger and harder. Like, if you ever met people that gained weight back and they're going, oh my gosh, my stomach's harder. This, like, I gained weight back, and now my stomach's harder. It's because the fat is getting stronger in an acidic environment. And so this weight loss is absolutely amazing. The last one I want to tell you about is our DigestX. It's a vegetarian digestive enzymes that helps break down proteins, carbs, fats, fiber, gluten, dairy, and soy. Because I don't know what type of meals that you eat, but I'm going to tell you right now, I take my DigestX after, a lot of times in the middle of my meal, and a lot of times at the end of my meal, I take the DigestX. So it's been absolutely amazing for us. And I just want all of you to know that we are so honored and proud to partner with this organization. And I want you guys to realize that when you look at the leadership that you have and the people that have created this team, this organization, and who they are as people, you know, and what they've created, you can see it in their eyes. Like I said, the eyes are the window to the soul. And, you know, Byron, Susan, Bob, thank you so much for asking me to be a part of this. I'm here to help answer as much as I possibly can, but I hope this helped. And I'm here to serve anytime you need, brother. So thank you again for inviting me. And Mr. Byron Schrag, I'll turn it over to you, my friend.
Muzafer, thank you, bud. Just fantastic. And, you know, I'm getting all kinds of text and, yeah, lots and lots of comments are rolling in like crazy. So first of all, just so everybody knows, you can go to dreambody.com tomorrow and you can buy. All right. And, you know, we've got a special agreement with Seacret. There are commissions that are paid on this. We got a great price point. We got all that stuff. At the, you know, there's going to be information that'll come out on that. You know, some of you are asking questions about how does it pay out in the comp plan. We got some other videos that obviously we'll roll out and we'll show all that. This is really just to highlight, you know, the line of products that are available. And here's what I'm excited about, Muzafer, is I'm buying a bunch of this stuff now. And it makes me no money whatsoever in any way. All right. Because we're really good at vacations and having fun. And, you know, I saw, you know, when you were talking about the hangover helper product, boy, there's a lot of people that lit up the chat in a big way, because we got a lot of people, they're really good at having fun for sure. Yeah. But also they're all about health and, so, those things were fantastic, but they're also great about looking good. And so, you know, I'm spending all this money on products like this, and I'm excited about just going through and converting everything. Absolutely. And, you can set it up on an auto ship. It automatically shows up. It comes. I just encourage people to, you know, go try some stuff and pick what you like. And it's dream trips, dream body, dream life. That's what we're after. And now we've got the partnership that can help us do this. And so, I'm fired up about this. I'm excited about it. I'm getting lots of text, and, people are excited about it. So we're gonna have a great time with this, and I'm sure we'll work together many times on more stuff like this if you're open to doing that. And absolutely. I just appreciate you a bunch. Thank you for coming on, and we'll wrap this up. God bless. We'll be in touch real soon, and we'll see everybody later. Thanks for being on tonight, and we're going to post this inside the Facebook page and the subscription to fun as well, so you can go in there and you can tag as many of the people that you want to see this in there. It'll be posted in there in the next 24 hours as this rolls out. So God bless, guys. Thanks for being on. God bless. Talk to everyone soon.